Episode 9 of Shogun was pretty good. Okay. It had some interesting plot developments and some exciting stuff and some things that had me worried about what was going to happen. We're kind of reaching the end of the story now, and I can kind of see where things are going. But now that we're reaching the end and the story has kind of been all brought up, it seems, I'm not quite liking it as much as I thought I would. I just realized after watching, we're on episode 9, and only now has some really interesting character stuff happened. Some interesting plot stuff is happening all the time. But the characters have only just gotten around to being interesting, in my opinion. And honestly, it makes me kind of not like the show that much. When I started the show, I thought the characters were interesting, and I wanted to see them develop and be mirrors to, my own concerns and my own thoughts about this world, because that's the point of this period piece, is to reflect our own feelings about this era. But in practice, they didn't do it very much, and I find I don't really like the main characters as much as I thought I would, and I'm not really interested in what they have to say as much. And this surprises me because based on my studying of the book, the characters did seem very interesting, but perhaps the show has not conveyed everything that seemed to be interesting about the book. But that's a small quibble, all things said. I still think the show looks amazing, and in execution, just moment to moment, it always looks very cool. Always feels very beautiful. It always has a strong tone. And I've never seen this era portrayed so beautifully. And all the character work is pretty functional and works okay. It just didn't work excellently, which is kind of annoying. But there's one more episode, and we'll see what happens. And I'm excited to see what final conclusions the characters are brought to.